Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, playing as the Enclave and the Enclave Reborn sub-mod. I've been doing a bit of reading in the comment section of a couple videos ago, and I think the reason that I can't get some of the tech that I'm looking at, as far as the fighters and stuff, it looks like we can get it, like it's unique to the Enclave, but it's not. It sounds like the F-85 fighter might be unique to either some Chinese faction on the West Coast or maybe the Brotherhood or something like that. Same with the robots, Securitrons. It sounds like those might be New Vegas specific. So that's why I can't build them. It's always been a little confusing to me. What? No, it's not actually going to let me research these. It's just letting me know that it's going to cancel the research, and then I'm not going to make any progress. Never mind. Anyway, it's always been a little confusing to me because I've had this problem, I think, with Caesar's Legion before. It made it look like you could get some technology that you cannot get. So that's always going to be fun. All right. Well, we're going to be fighting probably the Jackals next. We will need to do at least a couple of airdrops, and that's not going to be too hard to do. We do need to be getting a lot more power armor, but we are starting to produce some of that. We should definitely start training up some more. I'm going to go ahead and just train up, like, let's say 5 more. And we don't have the equipment yet. But once we get the Modoc County military cache with another 600 power armor, that should be enough to field a few more units. Which sounds really, really strong to me. We do need to be concerned about the fact that the NCR is on to me. We don't have a whole lot of time before they're going to be ready to attack. So we have to do something to slow them down. And after doing some reading, you can only use each of these once. So at this point, it's officially going to be a countdown timer between keep delaying, getting rid of either construction speed or attack or something, just one at a time for a little bit, for 90 days. If we can win this war within 90 days, we definitely cannot. Yeah, I don't want to use the attack stuff yet. We might want to use construction or maybe just resource gain efficiency. Troll Warrens are attacking more people. They're just getting really strong. Frickin' trolls, man. I also did some reading on poisoning the bear, and we cannot do this yet. Reason why? It's tucked in there at the very top. Enclave declares war on the new California Republic. We do this when we're actually ready to kill the bear. So I want to have access to it for the events that they actually, you know, fight me. But I really do not want to be the one to initiate that fight until I am pretty darn sure that I'm ready. And I'm not going to want to do that until Caesar's Legion is ready to kill. We can go ahead and research the radio, I suppose. Primitive though it may be. He's effective. Yes, yes, I know. We have 1 month to pop the button before we all die. Horribly. We are completely out of manpower, apparently. Minor problem. Minor problem. Don't even have enough to field this yet. There goes Caesar's Legion conquering these people down in the south. They're going to go for Las Granjas next, probably. Saw some people being excited about how I'm pronouncing it, by the way. That's just something that people yelled at me about last time I played this series as Caesar's Legion. I called it Caesar's Legion, because in America, you pronounce it Caesar. They're like, no, it's Kaiser. It's like, fine. I'll pronounce it Kaiser then. How's that sound? Thank you. We have a lot of green units. We actually do have a few green units. Let's fix that. I know it takes some attrition, but I'd like these guys to all be exercised and trained up properly. Now, in the meantime, both of you, for example, are going to have a pair drop order probably right here on Hawthorne. If we do this correctly, I think that we can win this war without having to fight almost any of these units. Should be easy. And you will get attached back to the pair-dropping army. There's the power armor. And you need your own pair-drop order right to Bridgeport. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to go for Contact the Remnants. And what this does is allow me to spend political power to gain manpower. From the reading I've done, you spend like 50 political power and gain 1,000 manpower. It's substantial. Okay, we have only had 8 days left. We're going to go for the resource gain efficiency. And that should be enough to stop them for a little bit. But now we don't have enough resources. I was afraid of that. Let's trade for some advanced materials from the Western Brotherhood. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, you guys go ahead and get signed here. The robots need to be retrained. Why do robots need to be retrained? That don't make much sense. We are generating a reasonable amount of manpower right now. By reasonable, I mean we're generating like 20 every few days or something. Binoculars. Oh, good. We know how to make binoculars now. That's exciting. That's exciting for us. I'm going to research the Recon Company. I know it's a little bit ahead of time, but let's do it. Let's take a look at our templates here. So we're looking okay with that. I actually might now have enough power armor that I could start transitioning some of these infantry to be power armor units. That actually would preserve some of my manpower as well. Screw it. Let's get some more power armor. Of course, now we need to exercise with you guys too, but whatever. Could do the same thing right here. Do it. And we'll retrain you. That preserves a bit of my manpower so we can start doing new things with it. Of course, I still need to be producing more power armor. We're apparently losing a lot from attrition at the moment. 32 per day doesn't sound right. There we go. No, I just had to reinforce. We're fine. I hope that this power armor ends up being worth it, but the fact that they have defense so high that their piercing value won't be able to stop me is going to increase their survivability enough to be well worth it. Encounter with Crimson Caravan. Okay, no witnesses or NCR suspicion goes up by 5. We're not going to be doing this ever again, so it's fine. Leave them be. Let their suspicions go up. I don't care. Maintenance efficiency. Good. More reliability. We can probably go for the production efficiency cap. It's only a little ahead of time. And we're sitting at 33% research speed. I mean, that's solid. All right. You attach here. Oh, let's just finish this. There we go. Yes, disband the army. Thank you. Okay. How much longer until we finish training? Well, we do have some unfortunate things that are slowing down our ability to train units. We have, like, what? A couple of ideas or something like that are greatly increasing the training time. Contact the Remnants. Now we can get more manpower. We can also contact the veterans, which is going to give me some free field veterans. 2 divisions hiding in New Reno join the Enclave and unlocks 3 field veterans decision uses, which can spend, I guess, political power to gain some free units, but we have to equip them. Still, it seems pretty good. Besides, more units is easy. I like more units. More units is great. How are we doing on power armor? We actually can now transition you as well to being a rapid response division. Of course, now we need to train you up again. We'll go ahead and do some field exercises. With all these guys stacked up right here, we should be almost immediately able to just destroy this. Okay. Good. Nothing to do there. Support companies, don't need to do anything over here. Vehicles. We could go ahead and just research the mechanized. I also wouldn't mind just researching the scrap fighter. Now that I know that I can't get the other fighters, it would be nice to have some guaranteed air superiority. That said, we're only 0.09 away from getting another 2% research speed, so let's just go ahead and do that. That's not too far ahead of time at all. Okay, so you're going to finish up momentarily. There we go. Add you back into the group. And actually, I think we actually can move all the units to these 2 points. We just want to be hitting it from both flanks with as many units as we can field literally at the same time. He's not going to be able to last long. This should actually be a very fast war. So do I feel like I can just go ahead and do it now? We haven't finished justifying. Never mind. Duh. We got a week to go. Still, we're in a pretty good position. And yeah, we got some spare manpower to go, and we're starting to build up some power armor. I can even start training up more. We also are sitting on enough bikes. We could start training up a whole bunch of motorized. I don't know if I want it to be 12 combat width. Do we? I guess it's okay that it's 12. But if I reduced it, we could field more of them. The purpose of the motorized divisions is primarily going to be gap fillers. That's it. They're not expected to do a ton in combat. They just make sure that somebody's holding the front line while my power armor charges forward. So to that extent, I guess I'm okay with 10 combat width, and that means I can train up a few. Like, let's say 4. We'll train them up in Nixon. Yeah, they'll just be my backfillers. It's not a bad idea. Another encounter with the Crimson Caravan. I'm still not going to reduce my base stability. It can't make me do it. Alright, what just happened over here? Because, right, we have 20 days left on ceasing the resource extraction. Okay. I can call up some more manpower. Don't necessarily need it this second, but we could. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we get some extra army experience, though. How long until I get some free units? Honestly, I don't think we need them. I think we can just go ahead and declare the war now. And freaking profit. Where's our planes? Wait, hang on. You guys need to be doing something here. Yeah, clear air support. Let's just make sure that they're all set up. Okay. Now we're going to declare the war. Go. Go. The only thing that matters is literally everything dogpiling on Gabs. If you can handle that, we'll be in good shape. There's the paradox. Whoop, there are people here. Crap. Wasn't expecting it. Okay, we're going to grab Gabs, and then we need to get down over here and save them. Walking tanks is done. Okay, lots of extra stats for me. So we can go down the purity or the principle route. Principle. Corruption was rife in the old world, but we are different. Technology is dangerous. It destroyed the world once before, and we cannot allow it to do so again. That doesn't sound very Enclave-y at all. As opposed to radicalizing our forces. That sounds good. Let's go for non-discriminatory targeting. Okay, we actually landed it. What do you know? How did we land this? And we win. Well, I thought for sure they were going to lose, but they managed to make it work. Good for you guys. Well done. We do have a war goal against the 80s. We could attack them next. Let's try for it. So here's my thought about the 80s, right? So the 80s have a lot of troops. And it looks like a lot of them are sitting right here in the Oasis. If I could pair drop, like, right here and block them off entirely, we can kill, like, his entire army at once. Which leaves me free to just take over a lot of goodies, including, like, 13 more factories. And we have a war goal already against him, so, I mean, why not? Weird. I was wondering why we didn't get to do the whole, peace deal again. There's the contact to the veterans, so that's done. I'm going to take all states. End turn. Done. Thank you. And we have new units to add to the pile. Sweet. Okay, what do we do now? Can't poison the bear. Do not want to declare war. Bad idea. I guess we're going to have to ransack the labs. And this is going to be three years ahead of time penalty reductions for field hospitals. Which is okay. I need more supplies. Using up a lot of our factories to do so, but we only have 6 left for building up new factories, but that's okay. So we're producing 4 power armor sets a day. Reconnaissance tech is done. Upgraded that again. Let's go for the upgrade to our heavy weapons. Let's send you guys up over here. The troop carriers... Why is it acting as if I'm sending them to do anything? No idea. Anyway. Alright. Let's set up some more... Well, hang on. Actually, we probably should get at least a couple extras. Like, if we have 2 drop in each of these provinces, that might be enough. So yeah, let's send everything over there. Why do my robots need to be retrained again? That didn't take long. I just reprogrammed you suckers. What happened to your servos? It's because we had to reinforce, that's why. Alright, so that's done. We are almost done training up 5 more power armor divisions. There they are. Add them here. We will set an offensive line right here. So we can start getting some sort of an organization bonus. And then we're going to start assigning these guys for paradropping. So you should be able to reach up over, let's say, here. Then you guys go here. And then you guys go here. Having uncontested paradropping capabilities is a little OP. Alright, so we have to once again hide activities from the NCR. Honestly, we almost could afford the 490 to do that. Alternatively, we can be, like, you know, upgrading things, but... you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea just be able to hide from the bear again. You know? I mean, why reduce our construction speed and stuff if we don't have to? Radio. Radar. Reinforce rates. Making sure there's nothing else I really want first. We never did research the fighters. Could do that. Could research the upgrade to motorized. I think I want to research the upgrade to logistics, though. Because I might end up attaching these to the supply to our power armor so we can reduce our supply usage. Make things a little bit easier. We do not need more pipe machine guns or support equipment right now. We don't really need a lot more of this. We could be upgrading our infantry equipment, but I think we're just going to go for even more power armor. Why not just, like, commit to it, you know? We probably should have the option to build up some motorcycles. And I will have a factory assigned there. We don't need to be reinforcing anything there yet. And we don't have access to any tanks aside from the robotics. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so if the game considers robots to be tanks, then I guess it would have to consider power armor to be infantry, right? I guess. Potentially. Alright, when we finish with ransacking the labs, we're going to just sit back and make some free political power for a bit. So we can try getting up to the 490 in time. Making quite a bit per day. Alright, so... You've got most of your units sitting right here. This actually could very well work. Don't want to do anything until I know for sure whether or not I can stop and placate the bear. Because that'll determine whether I go for the attack reduction or not. You have a lot of army experience. When did that happen? Encounter with the Crimson Caravan again. Well, it technically increases the cost by way more than 5. You liars. Oi! That's cheating. You said it would increase the cost by 5, and you lied to me. Alright. Press the button. Technically, I could have used that political power to gain a lot more manpower. I'm aware of it. I'm experimenting too, okay? I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Purify the city. Lose Vault City manpower, but gain base stability and war support. Sounds good to me. And somehow we went into the negative. I'm not sure how, because we spent the exact right amount. But okay. Heavy machine guns are ready to be produced. Can't do these. These do count as artillery, don't they? Totally do. Let's research the scrap fighter. Just because I'd like to have the option to do that in the future. And let's upgrade the heavy machine guns. Can I, like, modify... Yeah, I can totally modify robots. That's fun. Wish I could modify, like, literally anything else, but that's pretty cool. Alright. Well, you have 29 units sitting right here. That does appear to actually be your entire army. We're going to declare the war. Launch, and you're just going to sit tight and let him come after me while we try to get this so we can reduce his supplies. What are you doing? Why are my transports... Oh, there we go. It is doing the paradrops. I was a little concerned for a second that it wasn't actually doing my paradropping. Okay. We are actually not taking any attrition issues here. Like, we have supplies out the wazoo. So all we need to do is just hang tight. He's going to freak out and run out of supplies and can't get his organization back. He's screwed. We've got his entire army dead. We've completely cut him off. Suckers. Ah, I take it back. He's got a few units left. Even so, now's the time to start pushing. Oh, we're going to shred this sucker. All right, there's the physical blueprints. Done. That's still all ahead of time. Could go for more resources. Don't need it at the second. Radar. Let's go ahead and research the next level of motorized, since I actually technically am building them and might want to upgrade them again in the future. You guys did a great job. This is a beautiful cutoff. We're going to kill every single one of his units. Oh, we got wounded. Guys, he's weak. Kill him. And there goes 29 units. Boom! You got 5 units left, specifically. I see all of them, too. Alright, hang on. We don't need this many front lines. You need a new front line. What we'll do... So the problem is he's all motorized, which means he can sneak by and do some serious damage. What we'll do is we'll set you guys up to hold this line around the capital, and then you guys are probably going to need to swing around clockwise through this area so we can just kind of clear him out. I mean, make sure that I'm holding a solid front line so he doesn't sneak by at any point. I don't anticipate it to be much of a problem, but I like to be safe. We can get the extra defense and breakthrough. We'll do that. How are we doing on supplies? Honestly, fine. So we should start training up some more power armor. Wait, what's this? Okay, this is 16 combat width. Do I currently have 16 combat width power armor? I think I do. Still. Not enough manpower to train. Well, we'll reduce this a little bit. Do this only once. We'll just keep training up more power armor as time goes on. Alright, both of you, push. He can't do a dang thing. The Western Brotherhood declared war on the NCR. Oh-ho. Oh-ho-ho. Kaisar, if you... Tell you what, I'll make a deal. You attack the NCR, I'll poison him, and we'll beat the snot out of him. How's that sound? Yeah? The Mojave Brotherhood joined the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, we've purified a city. Cool. We could poison the bear, but we would declare war, so not until I have my troops in position. Certainly not. I guess we'll have to repair the power plant, because I don't really have anything else to do. We have new units ready to go. And we'll assign them to light blue. So we can swoop on in there. Once again, not enough materials. We need to trade more with the Mojave chapter for a bit. We do not need to be training for these guys anymore. Trading. If you're not actually going to deliver anything, then leave me alone. So I guess the 90 days are up and we don't have the resource gain efficiency reduction anymore, which is nice. We'll need to call the Remnants and get some more manpower in 20 days, because we're out. And I need to make sure that I am, you know, supplying my units. Complicated circuitry. Ooh, we've upgraded to complicated stuff now. More reinforcement rates. Okay. I guess we could go for some air doctrines and stuff. I mean, I do love the close air support and ground support and such. It's all good. Still a bit ahead of time on some of these. I'm going to go ahead and start researching and upgrade to the dynamite, because I might want to use those in the future. You do not need to have your front line like this. Okay? And you don't need to have your front line like this. Okay? You're just holding this area. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Why do you only have 3 divisions assigned here? Assign all of them. Thank you. Okay, he's trying to sneak around right here, for example. But I don't think he can hold against my power armor whatsoever. How did you train up this many more troops? I would like to know how that happened. Okay, we have resistance to occupations and such. I mean, that's sort of to be expected. I don't know why you guys aren't attacking a bit more aggressively than this. You're bad at entrenching and only good at attack. We have the walking tanks thing for a reason. You should just be punching through. Don't do anything other than the punching. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah? Okay, are we defending this okay? So far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and extend your front line out a little bit more like this. Troll Warren, once again, eating more. Good lord, the trolls, though. Robots, cut these guys off. You guys go to Monteo. Go to Etna. There we go. New Victoria joins the NCR. That's frustrating. Had to deal with that before. Okay, we should be able to crush this, so they're gone. Okay. He's trying, and it looks like failing to defend against me here, or push against me there. Let's trade a bit more with the Mojave chapter. There's the 1,000 manpower, by the way. We're not going to be able to hide activities from the NCR again. There's just no way. We could get some veterans going. Lose some manpower, and we can get some free guys. I guess it's just a way of training up some stuff, like, immediately. Let's do it. I think we might as well. All right, motorcycles. You have the advantage of being fast. I say use it. You guys have the advantage of being tanks. Push. We've repaired a power plant. Yay. I can't do anything else. Really, there's nothing else to do. Okay, so we can either just sit here on political power, or I could pick up something else here. Army training, no. Construction speed? Probably not. Repair? Maybe. Honestly, I think we'll just sit here and just gather up political power for a bit. Am I going to be able to use that Call the Remnants thing again, or is that only like a 2-use thing, and that's it? I actually don't know. I assumed we could use it multiple times, but maybe I'm wrong. Go ahead and get more army experience. Go grab all that. We got motorcycles, so let's get them. Units are ready to go. Awesome. Join up here. It's going to be weird not doing anything with the national focuses for a bit. We are starting to lose some manpower as we fight. Do you need to set up some more of the power armor here? We have a huge deficit of power armor. We probably should stop training after this. More important to me that we are actually sending in reinforcements. A lot of it's breaking down. He's trained up way more troops than I would have expected in such a short amount of time. It's actually rather impressive. Okay, let's see if we can get some sort of a surround in here. I think we might be able to. Motorcycles are fast. I know, who would have thought? More freaking Crimson Caravans. Stop it. Whatever you are, I don't like you. Caesar's Legion declares war on the Mojave Brotherhood. Does that mean they're actually fighting the Western Brotherhood now? It actually might. Okay, so we're getting all this. Got a slight surround on these guys. You need a new offensive line, basically to just push straight down here. You need an offensive line to push toward Gold Hill. Go ahead and start getting that planning bonus going. The Mirrorlook tribes join some sort of a pact thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. They did something. Okay, so these guys are all going to die. Precise targeting for our better artillery, which we could upgrade again, actually. There's no ahead-of-time bonus on penalty on this. Sure, if we're going to start producing some, maybe we should do that. How are we doing on production? Mostly okay. We are producing... I mean, we have tons of motorcycles, apparently, just from what we're salvaging from these folks. So I'm really not feeling worried about these at all. Okay, so they're dead. Salvaged car. Go ahead and start working on some upgrades, I guess, technically. What else should we do? Could improve, like, the vehicle breakthrough and speed of a lot of these things. Like, there's some cool stuff. Alternatively, it's all still ahead of time. It's all still ahead of time. That's all very much ahead of time. This preserves manpower, but really I'm not looking to preserve manpower. I'm just looking to make my tanks better. Could upgrade my robots, I guess. Unlocks medium robots. Ooh. I think we're just going to go for things like the reinforced speed. Just grab all this with the motorcycles while we can. Start pushing. Yeah, we have a lot of organization loss as we move around. 10 combat width is just not that great, it turns out, but who's surprised? Hide activities in the NCR. 688. Yeah, that ain't happening. Oh, good, we can call the Remnants again. So if I want more manpower, that's an option, though we get less. 700 this time. But I don't have nearly enough power armor to currently reinforce my units, so... I'm not going to worry about any of that. You guys are going to push for a surround on the rest of his units. Non-discriminatory targeting. Cool. Now we can go for airborne assault, air superiority, and supply grace. Cool. Supply grace is nice. All right, yellow, you can now push because he's not going to have any supply. And he loses. Done. Take all states. End turn. Done. The Enclave grows. Now what do we do? The Western Brotherhood is dying as of right now. Come on, Caesar's Legion. Frickin' fighting the Western Brotherhood, how dare you? Could almost justify killing the Troll Warrens, too. Vipers, I guess, could be a good target here. Let's justify a war goal against them. You guys are going to go to Carson City and hang out at the airport. Scrap fighters. Platoon training. All that's done. Sweet. Let's go ahead and upgrade the fighter, and then let's go for... Let's upgrade our robots. More factories. Not many, but a little bit. I guess I will assign some to start producing some salvage fighters. Gonna need to do some serious construction work. We have a bit of a logistical nightmare going on here. We're gradually going to be working that down, but yeah, this is the problem. Doesn't matter that we're producing plenty of power armor, or a pretty good amount of factories produced. Once you start fighting and you lose that attrition, it kills you. And that's one of the reasons I want to get the logistics companies up and running. All right. Nothing I can really do, honestly. Yeah, there's no point in spending any power. We have 27 days to try hiding our activities from the NCR, which now costs 753 political power, by the way. Yikes. I think these guys can probably get to the Viper Nest, so what we should do with you guys is assign... Well, hang on. I need to move the planes. I need to be ending up this video, I'm aware, but hang on. Go here. Do this. There we go. We should be doing is trying to paratroop on all of the other victory points, like this. So that once we get the city, he instantly capitulates. Oops. Hit the button. Dang it. Okay. I think that actually means we can hit literally all of his points. Sure enough. So really, yeah, it is going to be about getting to the Viper Nest and Mount Jefferson as quickly and as effectively as feasible. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like most of our power armor set up over here. Well, that was a fair bit. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Okay. Well, we need to end this video up here. I have a huge deficit in production, and that's going to be a problem. But if we can fix that, what's this? Hey, look, new templates, a 10-width division. I need to change your symbol so I can find you guys and change you guys so you actually have your support companies going forward. And that should be easy enough. But yeah, so if we can get a war goal against the Vipers, which won't take very long, then we should be able to take a new chunk of land, a lot more factories. And somehow I just need to produce enough power armor to actually fix this so we can fight the NCR, because we're kind of running out of time for that. We're not going to have much more. I think next hide we're going to have to reduce our attack by like 50%. Or something. Yeah. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.